Coming to you live from New York. This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon, and I'm on a little bit of a solo campaign game kick, I guess, because as of the time that I'm recording this, we just finished the Hostage Negotiator career campaign, and I'm a better YouTuber than I know better than to swear in the first 30 seconds of a video. So, we'll get there. God damn! That game was fucking great. We loved the end of the campaign. Check that out if you haven't seen it. And it's got me hungry for more campaigns. I don't really expect that level of like story and twists from Under Falling Skies, which is what I'm here to play some more of today. But still, I'm just loving the introduction of new mechanics, the opening sealed packages, all the stuff that goes with that, even in a solo game. So this is actually still pre-campaign. I'm about to play my second on-camera, my second Threat 1 level game, just to kind of calibrate, to make sure that's the difficulty level that I want to play the campaign at, etc. And I won New York in a pretty close game in a previous video, and now I'm taking on Washington, D.C. In this location, in the city, I guess. On the first roll each round, I set one of the white dice to 6 instead of rolling it, which I have tried Washington, D.C. once before at 0 threat. That's a real double-edged sword. The predictability, almost no matter what that ability was, it would be good, I guess, because you'd have the predictability. Like, it could say set one of your dice to 3, and the fact that you can plan around that is pretty valuable. That said, 6s are scary because the ships also move that much, so it's a real double-edged sword to have to spend a 6 every round, and on one of the white dice. But that said, I'm going to dive in. Slight housekeeping. This isn't a learn to play video. Well, there are great ones on YouTube already, so I'm not explaining. I'm just diving in. And hey, if you enjoy this playthrough or anything else that we do here at Optimal Play, the only way to support us is to like this video. So please do so. You can subscribe to the channel too while you're down there, and even comment. All of that boosts us in the algorithm, helps us get recommended to more people, and helps us grow. So we'd really appreciate it. With that, Washington, D.C. is under siege. I am going to set one of my white dice to 6 and roll the rest. Get this party started. We've got a 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well, it's definitely a priority to excavate. And also, I played New York last time, and I was really getting the hang of the robots, with kind of New York has the singular powerful robot. So I want to make sure to get those going because they seemed incredible. I've played most of my Under Falling Skies games personally at Roswell, which has no ability so far. So to getting used to the robots has been a learning process. But what I've learned mostly is that if you stick a high level robot in an energy room, you're set for life. So that's probably the game plan here. First, though, I am seeing this white 6, and it could just do one big ol' excavate to unlock that robot room, so I'm thinking about that already. And then I used the white dice, so I gotta reroll the rest. 1, 1, 2, 5. Kinda hate these numbers, and I don't think I am going to... Well, I was going to say I don't think that I'm going to, do much combat this round, but then again, what else am I doing? Is there anywhere that I can actually get a ship lined up onto a spot to attack it? Not really. It looks like if I stick this 5 in this anti-air spot, this ship will move. Oh, and I'm sorry, I already have been... slacking, moving the ships. That's for the 6 that I placed to excavate. And then we'll move this one 4, and it is on a 3 location. Then I think I'm just going to place this 1. Literally all I can do is put one in the anti-air in this right column. So put it there, re-roll the rest. We've got a 2 and a 4. Okay, that 4. Oof. I wanted to put it here, the 4th column, to get that 3 attack, but that would land this on a mothership action, and I really don't want to do that. So I guess here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the 4 in this energy room to generate some energy. Move the ship 4, and it moves over. And then I'll just put this 2. Now there's no reason to attack. I'll just put it in the anti-air. Move this down 1 space. That's going to do it for round 1. I guess it was fine. Generate some energy, and I'm unlocking the robots. So let's do this. Excavating 6 spaces. Spending 1 energy to do it. And then I will just go ahead and use this die to generate 3 energy, 4 in the -1 slot. None of these do anything. The mothership's going to move down. Just pull the ship back up into it. And push my excavator back 1. Which is annoying, but I'm not really prioritizing research right now, so losing that research room temporarily, not the worst thing that could happen. I'm going to set a die to a 6 because we're still in Washington, D.C., and get rolling. 2 more 6s. Wow. Okay, what happens if I... Nope, if I throw it here to do an attack, it's catastrophic. Lands on a mothership. So where else can we send a 6? We could send a 6 over here. In the right column, it would drop this ship onto an attack symbol, which I like. Would I want to research with it? Or excavate with it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I love excavating with it, so let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I was just saying robots are key, and there's nothing in this column, so I sure don't mind putting a 6 here. Do I want it to be the white die for a reroll? Yes. I don't think I want any additional 6s. So I'm going to throw the white die here, reroll the rest. 1, 4, and 4. Okay, a 4 can go in the middle column and make this attackable, although it's on a 6 space. A 4 is pretty decent on the left column. Put something in an attackable spot, but then is not a number that can attack it well. Here's, I think, what I'll do, is I'm going to roll... I'm going to put this... I will put this 4 in an anti-air. These can move down 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that's on a 4. And then this is a white dice, so I'm rerolling the rest. Hoping for a large number to get in a fight. A 6 would do it. 6 and a 5. Yeah, so I could put this 6 here. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It moves over. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to put a hold on that and resolve this 5 first. Putting it, to be honest, I don't need it. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if it's on an attack space or not, since it doesn't cost energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll have placed the gray die in the 4th column, moving that over. Okay, we should be able to blow up some ships here. So, resolving already, we've got the white die doing nothing. We have we're going to excavate, spending 1 energy to move 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're spending 2 energy to deploy this robot. We haven't gotten the +1 energy room unlocked yet, but I'll throw a 6 spot in a -1. Why not? It won't do anything this turn, but in the future it's going to generate a lot of energy. And then we have... Let's see, we can take for free, we can attack for 3, but 2 of these are on 4s, so we're not going to do anything with that die. And then here I'm going to spend the energy to attack for 6 -1 is 5, and that'll take out 3 ships. And then in the mothership phase, this moves down, spawning 2 white ships, so we've actually got a lot of action coming up. I can also see that the excavator is going to move back 2 spaces this time. So pushing that forward is going to be pretty clutch. Woof, I also just noticed I'm using, so my one threat, I'm using the threat side of the top board, which does damage to the base up here. I really just don't like not being able to get having no shot at a perfect game. Brutal, but okay. We're setting a white die to 6 and rolling the rest. That other one's also a 6, and then the rest are tiny. Let's see. Where do we want? Like, we'd really like this ship. We'd really like to get like a 4 in the left column. Get this on an attack space, and the white ship up there would not do us any harm there. Obviously, none of these are 4, so we're going to need to do something about that. Is there any spot where we like a 6? Not really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could sure just keep excavating. I guess I like that. I'm gonna throw a die here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to keep pushing that forward. And that's gonna move this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wrong one. This one's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, rerolling the rest. A gray 6, white 3, 3, 2. That's still not the 4 that I was hoping for on the left. So let me sit on that for the moment. Is it time to start researching with this 6? I could definitely, like, I have to start with a 6 in Washington, D.C., which means I gotta do it sometime. I think I probably should, but I don't think I want to do this just yet because that ship would move over and move again when I do column 4. So let me put a pin in that. What do I want to do in column 4? Probably just a 3. I'll put the gray 3 here. It's just going to move the ship down 3. It moves it onto an attack space, but we'll see whether we line that up to work this turn. Then I'll go ahead and drop the 6 into research. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that slides over. And that leaves the first and the third columns. The 2... The 2 is solid here because it lines them both up on attacks, but then are we going to attack? Like, it seems like no. Seems like no. So I guess there's not much reason not to just put this 2 in the anti-air here. Just move them 1 space each. And I think this 3 goes fine in this research. I'm spending a lot of energy researching, but I'm making progress. The layout of the board, it's not pushing our research back for a long while, so I don't mind getting some big numbers out of the way here. Okay, yeah, I think that will do. Sorry, I need to... No! Oh, wait, that 3 would do a mothership action. I don't... 2 of them. I hate that. So let me just drop that in anti-air instead. That's a pretty weak turn. Okay. Maybe miscalculated that slightly, but let's go. We're going to use this robot to generate 6 minus 1 is 5 energy, putting us from 1 to 6. Spend 2 of them researching with that room, getting past the 6. I'm not going to pay to use this attack room that would attack for 2. That wouldn't kill anything. I will pay an energy to excavate 6. And that's it. I feel terrible about that. I don't like how that turn went at all. The mothership's going to move down, just suck that white ship back up into it, and move the excavator back too, which is a shame because I just uncovered the +1 energy room. So with 2 robots, I shouldn't need to have 2 robots generating energy, I don't think. So I think this round I'd like to get one maybe researching. Like, it's weird. Do I actually, like, would I ever consider putting a robot in a room like this that just helps fill this 3 die research room? I honestly don't know. That's one I would love to hear in the comments what your tips are for handling those three space rooms, because I have found them generally very difficult to use. Maybe a robot helps with that. But okay, let's set a white die to 6 and roll the rest. 1, 2, 2, 3. Whew. Well, a 6 on the right. Oh, and speaking of which, this white ship that ended up in the mothership is going to be on the right. A 6 on the right in the research would get us over the 3, 1, and 3, because it's 6 plus 1. That feels great. I think I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that re-rolls the rest. Let's get some better numbers. Okay, 5, 6, 4, 1. Well, that 6 or even that 5 could be an excellent attack. But can we line up any shots? Like a 4 gets this red onto here. But, yeah, okay, let's see what we can do with this. I can throw a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can throw a 4 here where it costs 2 energy to attack, but it attacks for +2. So I'm now attacking for 6, which should hit one of the ships in that column. And this one can't move to the right, which I'm fine with. And then we can take out the middle column by dropping this 1 in there. That's the robot room, though. But I can't see any other number I'd want to put in there. I'd really like to take out that ship. So I think I'm going to stall on the robot. Drop just a 1 in here so this moves 1 space. And we'll get killed in the attack. Okay, then there's these 2 columns. Oh, no, that rerolls these dice. All right. I rolled the same thing, 5 and a 6. A 6 in this column lines up a shot. How much energy am I going to have? I can generate 4 more. Can I afford all this stuff I'm doing? Like, yeah, I can. So if I throw a 6 in this robot space... I think I actually like just generating a ton of energy this turn. So I'm going to throw the 6 here. This will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that leaves a 5 on the left. That's a pretty mid number. I think I'm just going to use it to research. And then this one, there is now no way that this is not hitting the base. So that's what I'm not happy about. But you know, it's New York. It's Washington, D.C. rather. I forgot what city I was in. It's got 6 whole hit points, so how bad could it be? I've got some room for error here, right? Resolving these, we can use this 6 for 5 energy, putting us up at 8. And then I'm going to spend 2 of it to research for 7 in this room, getting up across this 3, 1, 3, which feels great. I'll spend another 1 to research 5 here, which will get me through the 1, 4. The research is coming along. This 1 does nothing. Down here, we can spend 2 energy to attack for 6. So that'll hit this ship, and this ship. I think any turn where I take out 3 ships feels pretty solid. And then lastly, I can use this robot to generate 4 energy, and I think I will, since I've got the capacity for it. Okay, we'll set it at a 6 and keep this rolling. We've got 5, 5, 1, 4. Big numbers on the white dice. I almost forgot to distribute these. Okay. A 5 on the right can line up a shot and excavate 5 spaces. Oh, sorry, this needs to move. There we go. And I take a damage. Back on track. Okay. So yeah, I think I like that. Am I ready to re-roll though? Am I using the white 5? Or am I doing something else first? You know, I think I'll use the gray 5 and then drop the 6 in a robot space. Let's get another robot going. I haven't decided what it'll do yet, but I think that should be good. So 5 will fully excavate the base, at least until it gets pushed back. And we'll move this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 onto an attack point. And that one is there. Okay. Then, so I definitely want to attack this turn. I'm looking at a 4 on the left. The red would hit us, but it would put the white on the 3. And are we actually content just with a 4 attack? I could throw it in the attack space there. No, I think I like researching for 4. 1 energy to move 2 more spaces feels great. Okay, so this ship is going to hit the base. The white ship moves on to an attack point. Okay, so what we need is a big attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one can't quite get onto the attack point if I put a big attack here. What am I... If I put a 5 in the middle, that'll move this one onto an attack point and reroll the rest. I think I like that. I'm going to put it on the robot spot. We'll get a 5 robot going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And reroll the other dice. We got a 6 and a 3. The 3 is white, so that's the number. If I put it in column 2 here, let's see. If I put a 3 on the left, it lines up that shot. What would it do in the meantime? Probably just generate energy. That seems fine. And that lines up an attack, which means I'm currently looking at wiping out 4 ships so far, but I need it to be a number that's like decent in this column. And I'm re-rolling here, I think, because I don't like the 6. So here we go. It's a 2. That will have to do. That can still take. That's still enough to attack with. It's not the right number to line up a shot in that column, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, so 3 minus 1, I'm going to generate 2 energy. I'm at full energy here, but I'm going to use some right away. Spending 1 to research for 4, which will move up 2 spaces. Spending 2 to attack for 4. 2 on the die plus 2 modifier. So attacking for 4 will take out both white ships, which feels amazing, and these 2 ships. That felt really productive. I'll spend 1 energy to excavate all the way to the end of the base. And then I can install a robot. It doesn't even cost me any energy. Where am I putting a 5 bot? I'm kind of considering putting it in like the attack space. Putting it in this plus 3 attack space, it costs me 1 energy per round to just constantly wipe out anything that's on attack points. I think that feels great. I'm going to give that a shot. And then, yeah, I don't see any reason not to keep generating energy with this robot. So it was a 4 minus 1, it's just going to generate 3. But that leaves me at 8. I feel good about that. Actually, I'm kind of feeling like I'm running away with this. It's starting to make me wonder if I should play the campaign at 2 threat. But I know that it comes with its own wrinkles that I gotta feel confident about. That said, to have the mothership only about a third of the way down and be halfway up the research track already, I kind of feel like I'm crushing it. You know, famous last words. Here, as this moves down, spawns a white ship. It's gonna go like this. Then we'll set a die to 6 and roll the rest. Ooh, big numbers. 2 6s, 2 5s, and a 2. Well, we've got a bot shooting for 8. So, anything that I can do to line up shots with this is great. I'm seeing that a 2 on the right will put 2 ships onto attack points. So that's definitely what I'm going to do. It feels bad to spend the energy to research with a 2 plus 1, but actually, like, that's fine. It gets me 2 more spaces up. So I'll do that, move these ships down. Okay, now all that's left is big numbers. A 5 would line up a shot on the left. And but a 6 on the left in a research space would be way better. No, I think I want to reroll. I don't like these numbers. I don't see anywhere that... I just lied. 5 in the fourth column is incredible because it lines up this shot just at the last line before the base. So I'm going to throw a 5 in this research room because I'm good on energy for now. I have a robot shooting, so a 5 in the research room. I think I can get a lot of research done this turn. And we'll move this 5. That feels great going on to an attack point. Then I'm going to put the white 5 on the left and re-roll the other 2 dice. So I'll put the 5, I guess, generating energy. Why not? I don't really want to pay the energy to research for 5 when we have a 6 here. I'd rather prioritize researching in this double room. So I'm going to put the 5 there, move this down 5 spaces, re-roll the last 2 dice. We got a 4 and a 2. I think that looks great. That lines up 2 more shots. Holy shit, that's great. Okay, so this 4 can go contribute to this research. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this 2, do I even really care where it goes? I guess I might as well generate 1 energy and then go 2 spaces. Incredible. I don't think I've ever done 6 ships in 1 attack. But here it comes. Let's just... I'm doing it first. We're going to use the robot. Spending 1 energy to attack for 5 plus 3 is 8. Decreasing this to a 4, but that's fine. That's going to knock out this 4, this 6, this 5, this 4, this 2, and this 3. Full reset of the board. I feel like next turn I can just like blow up the research, and I don't know if I'm getting ahead of myself to say I could win next turn, but I don't know. We'll see. I will spend, speaking of winning, I'll spend 2 energy to research with this piddly little 2 room, which gets a +1, which is perfect to get across 2 lines. Let's see, that's all the energy I'm spending? So I'm generating 1 from this die and 6 from this die? Okay, so I'm capped on energy. I guess I'll just leave my robot in this space not being used this turn. I don't really see any reason to use it. And then I'm researching for 9 here. Slightly annoying number because there's... Slight retcon. I've already paid the energy for this. But if I was here. If I go 9 first, I can go across this 2, 1, 6. Oh, wait, nope. I end up in the same spot. Alright. Never mind, no retcon. So, I got across the 2, 1, and then the 9 research is just going to get me across the 6, 1. Fails to get me over the 3, but we'll take it. It's nice that I took advantage of the double research room because the excavator is getting pushed back 1 space here, and I'm losing access to it for now. But I'm still feeling really good. I'm kind of leaning towards using I have more energy that I can use. I have this 5 energy room to do a triple research. I think that's the plan this turn. I do want to be careful because the next mothership action does push back my research by 1. So I don't want it to be a big number, but I might just... I don't think I'm going to win here. We've got, what, 6, 11, 12, 24 research. Okay, I'm not going to win here. Unless I get 6s in 4 of these spaces. I don't think I'm winning this turn, but I'm feeling really good. Okay. I will do a full reroll there because I forgot to set a white die to 6 and reroll the rest. Here we go. Wow! Well, I was just saying I would need a bunch of 6s, and look what we got. I think actually having a 6 over here... Well, this could have a 5. And a 5 lines up a shot here, which the robot will take. Okay, so I'm going to throw this gray 5 over on the right research room. And so that will get us over like the 3 and the 3 or the 5 and the 1. This is actually like possible. I can throw this gray 6 here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then a white 6 here, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that doesn't get killed, but I'll live. It re-rolls the other dice. If I roll another 6, it would cause a mothership action, but it would win the game. So that seems worth it. I got a 5 and a 4. That's not a 6. So I can spend the 5 in the rightmost column for one more reroll. Yeah, I don't see why not. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm literally one shy. Okay, I'm running out of energy. This robot it's a 3 on the -1. Maybe I'd rather just put, yeah, I'm gonna replace it with the white 5. Moving this one down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a reroll. Is it a 6? It is a 6! Oh my god. Okay, we'll throw it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It does cause the mothership to move down. But now we go to resolution. As far as I know, we got it. I can spend 2 energy for 6 research in this room, 3 and 3, and then spend 5 more energy for 18 research from this triple room, crossing this 5, 1, and 12. Crushed it. This is actually, like, by far my best game of Under Falling Skies yet. Oh man, so does that mean I'm confident going to 2 threat on the campaign? I think I'm going to try it. I think I'll be back soon to start the campaign, and I'm going to try 2 threat. If I fail, if I really struggle, I reserve the right to turn it down. But yeah, I don't think I want to play a whole campaign where I'm crushing it every game. Yeah, it might be a game time decision as I take a look at, like, well, what does the campaign actually do? I haven't opened any of those packages yet. But, yeah, my confidence is sky high. I had 5 rounds left before I lose from that, and I only took 1 damage in addition to the basically mandatory damage from the mothership track. So, yeah, that was as good as it gets. Thanks for watching. I had fun. I'll be back to have more fun playing more Under Falling Skies with the campaign proper. My understanding is it's about 8 games, which could be 1 or 2 games if you lose. So I think I'm gonna make a video series of it, and it'll be about 8 videos from here. So I hope you're enjoying it, because I'm gonna make a lot of content on this since I'm having fun doing it. So one more time, if you'd like the video, subscribe to the channel. That would be a huge help. I'll be back to start the campaign soon. Till then, be optimal.